Look, Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere.
He's not wrong. Y'all are
Nobody survived.
A lot of you don't know about this because it's been hidden. All this is fake. Everything's been hidden. Everything that you know is a lie. We wasn't messing with nobody. These folks were so jealous, they figured out a way to get a plane and drop bombs on us.
Listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never...
Anyone going no place, he's right on the money. I know one Viv a ton of you have barely any insight into this, 'cause it's been secret this phony. All that's been secret, all that you know is completely false. We wasn't screwing with no one. These people were so envious they sorted out a method for getting a plane and drop bombs on you listens a long time back. I'd have been like, yo, did you enlist someone to kill yet? No, you do it like a writer. Definitely better believe it. No, we wouldn't get into garbage like that. You understand what I'm talking about, it's gibberish. Which we never accepted, by the way. No doubt, thank you, hello. What's up, fam? You will have a hard time believing the buzz today, 50 penny. Is by and by mixing the pot with a delicious case about Diddy. And it closely relates to the famous 2Pac case. Assuming you're hanging around for the tea, you're perfectly positioned. Before we make a plunge, ensure you hit that like button and buy in so 50 penny. Or as we probably are aware in by his original name, Curtis James Jackson never botches an opportunity to create a commotion online. This time, he's put hip jump tycoon Diddy unequivocally at the center of attention in regards to 2Pac Shaker's sad passing. It appears to be the capture of Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, a critical figure in the 2Pac adventure, has reignited a few past love interests and hypotheses. So what did 50 penny precisely do on an arbitrary Monday? He dropped a sensation post on Instagram implying Diddy's conceivable job in the perplexing problem of 2Pac's passing. To fan the fire, he matched it with an unpleasant photograph of 2Pac in a dark BMW right next to music industry executive Sue Knight. Yes, that vehicle, the one in which 2Pac had his less than ideal end, in 9650 penny. Composed down so Pac got lined by sibling love-el opportunity to legal counselor. Up this could get tacky, while 50 penny is no more bizarre to savaging. This move feels different. It's weightier, presumably, on the grounds that murmurs regarding connecteds to Tech's passing have been coursing for what feels like everlastingly, and presently with Key D's capture, things are warming up again, particularly since Key D dropped a stunning proclamation last August. In the event that I could never met him, I couldn't ever have been associated with this. __. You understand what I'm talking about. Couldn't ever have met the sibling. I couldn't ever have been associated with this. __. Truly me and Chwis played in a similar Pop 1 group. At all that my homeboy helped push in the game, whatnot. __. You know, we truly crash two individuals realm, that __. One night he suggested that if not for meeting Diddy, he could never have been essential for this entire grievous story. He even referenced how this whole episode destroyed two forces to be reckoned with in the music world. 2Pac's own sibling Murd3r Shaker has shown up too. Without straightforwardly pointing fingers at Diddy, he positively implied that there's more underneath the surface. He accepts that all the tumult some time ago eclipsed the genuine occasions, and perhaps quite possibly 2Pac's doubts weren't misguided reports, paranoid fears, and allegations. Diddy's name continues to spring up with regards to 2Pac's secret. Is there smoke without fire, despite the fact that there hasn't been any strong confirmation connecting Diddy to the entire 2Pac secret? The hypothesis simply doesn't appear to end. A ton of this theory finds its underlying foundations during the 9's hip-bound scene. For those not in the know, 2Pac and Diddy weren't only two arbitrary craftsmen, they were more similar to enemies. 2Pac read the West Coast, while Diddy was the essence of East Coast hip jump. This East versus West competition is unbelievable, and it adds layers to the doubts of bad behavior. Currently zooming once again into the present Keith D. or Dwayne Keith Davis. Assuming we're going formal as of late, had his visit in court while it was a flicker, and missed sort of hearing Davis tried to specify he has a legal advisor on his side their push for a 2E postponement. Before things get genuine, so write in your schedules for October 19th, 9 o'clock a.m. Since that is the point at which the following section of this court show unfurls changing gears a piece we should discuss 50 Penny and Diddy's Bond Fitty gumdrops. It's been a wild ride from being buddies to pseudo-nemesis. Their relationship is more perplexing than a few dramas. And as of late 50 Penny dropped another goodie that has got eyebrows raising. Evidently Diddy's gatherings, known for their puzzling energies, are a no zone for 50, no doubt the front and the back. I'm not saying it's nothing bad about, I'm trying to say it's only not for me. At a show he brazenly uncovered, to fans that he gives those puffy gatherings a wide berth. Can't help thinking about what's blending their digging further. There's one thing 50 Penny definitely appreciates, and that is keeping the talk stirring, particularly when Diddy's engaged with the hip bounce scene where murmurs travel quicker than beats. Understanding the beginning of these accounts becomes vital. Here's a story for you 50 Penny. Once related how Diddy had probably proposed a shopping shower for him in any event. Proposing to pay for his style opening, why you in all actuality do some like a little feathery stuff like he said. He expressed something to me one time, quite some time ago. He let me know he'd take me shopping. I saw him like, what did you say? Let me move, man. Before I do something you going to make me mess up the W50. I transformed this into a place of justice, communicating his shock at Diddy's exceptional proposition, despite the fact that Diddy dismissed it, saying I thought 50 required new strings. I'm being pleasant. I got some information about that. He said you did likewise to him. You request that he take him shopping, definitely. I thought he really wanted some garments. What I'm a decent person fans weren't persuaded. How could Diddy unexpectedly feel that a thriving craftsman like 50 Penny required a closet redesign? He makes statements he doesn't have the foggiest idea. What he's talking about resembles fruity. He offers something spectacular. And he goes, yo no yet me. And we ain't party like we really want to party. What you discussing when individuals express that to me? I get somewhat awkward. Then came an arresting episode of the Beverage Champions digital broadcast, including Diddy and rapper Fantastic. That episode set the web ablaze. And obviously 50 Penny, never need to pass up a chance for underhandedness, bounced in a fairly clever Instagram post, followed showing him evidently recuperating from negligibility. The brazen subtitle he added just added more fuel to the fire, alluding to stowed away insights inside the business, talking about secret insights. There's a ton of gab about these top VIP parties, went to by the creme, consider of the diversion world. There's a demeanor of secret encompassing these occasions. What's truly occurring behind those shut entryways are these luxurious swear with effervescent and globules, or as some recommend, are they stages for industry high rollers to apply their predominance, possibly asking sprouting specialists for favors in return for an effective profession. The thought that rookies could need to make disrupting compromises to ascend in the positions isn't new, and has created a long dim shaded area over these marvelous meals, adding to the rundown of eyebrow-bringing minutes up. In the hip jump domain is the Lil Wayne and Birdman adventure. A basic peck on the lips during a meeting sent the gossip plants into overdrive. It begged to the inquiry. Was this simply an indication of camera rye? Or did it allude to something more profound? Many conjectured about Birdman's goals towards Lil Wayne. This occurrence, combined with other comparable ones, just reinforced the conviction that the hip bounce world might be disguising a few shadowy dealings presently. We should return again to 50 Penny's ever-vocal position on such matters in the relatively recent past. An image surfaced displaying Lil Child in a hug with tycoon Michael Ruin at a selective Hamptons party. In spite of the shortfall of Diddy from that occasion, 50 Penny, with his sharp memory, drew an obvious conclusion to previous occasions at Diddy's gatherings. He joked on Instagram, recommending such situations were the reason he avoided these social events. Lil Child attempted to diffuse the circumstance with a happy video, yet the occurrence just featured the unpredictable power elements. In play, 50 Penny's comments about Diddy's gatherings reverberate with more profound ramifications. By all accounts, he could appear as though he's quipping, yet there's a connotation that proposes he's bringing up issues inside the business. The absence of female presence, the environment, and the expected unevenness of force. This large number of variables warrant a more critical look. These restrictive series frequently went to by the hip-bounce first class, maybe covering more than they uncover with the power and impact these industry magnates use. Unavoidable murmurs of double dealing and fixed impact will arise, while the hip bounce world has forever been a blend of stories, hypotheses, and mysteries. Diddy's gatherings have reliably stayed at the focal point of much hypothesis. 50 Penny's brassy remarks allude to possibly having experiences into a few strictly confidential bits of insight of Diddy's life. Known for his dauntless discourse, 50 Penny reliably challenges the standard, making him a compelling figure and uncovering the hid parts of the hip jump domain. Well, there you have it. The hip bounce industry is a perplexing embroidery of stories, privileged insights, and disclosures. While 50 Penny's disclosures may be only a hint of something larger, they've, without a doubt, reignited the premium and